What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Fragrance Wardrobe. Today I'm going to drop my first of maybe like 2, maybe 3 spring list videos. This was going to be my 10 designer fragrances for the spring. As you know, if you've been following the channel, I do like a lot of green scents, so there are going to be a bunch of green fragrances in here. Might also do another video with just green fragrances like I did last year, because I still have a whole bunch in the cabinet that I was like, I couldn't put in this video because it would just be all green. So I have not been regular on my video making. Will that change? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe I'd like to, but I got a lot of stuff going on right now, so kind of making videos here and there. So let's go ahead and get into this list. The first fragrance on the list is going to be a 2017 release from the house of Cartier, and it is L'Envol, right here, the Eau de Toilette. So the Eau de Parfum came out in 2016. The Eau de Toilette came out in 2017. Sometimes houses do that, where the Eau de Parfum comes out first, and then they'll drop in Eau de Toilette. But usually it's the other way around. In this case, it's the Eau de Toilette second. With this, I love the cap on it because there's no cap. You just twist and fire off a spray. So decent atomizer. Smells really good. This is going to have citrus notes. You're going to have some kayak wood. You're going to have honey. If you like citrus and honey, really great fragrance. I like this one for the spring because of that honey note. The citruses give you that little bit of brightness. That kayak wood keeps it from going too bright into like a summertime scent. But the honey also kind of plays in there, giving you a little bit of a like a new beginnings, springtime, stuff is blooming type of feel. Really dig this one quite a bit. I didn't get to wear it a whole lot last year because I didn't have it for very long. I picked it up last year. You can get these on Fragrance Net, Fragrance X, other discounters, and I think you can get a bottle for somewhere around like $40 or $50. So not a bad deal. Really nice fragrance if you like citrus and honey. All right, my number 2 is going to be the one blue scent that I have in this video. A blue fragrance, if you're not aware, is one that can be pretty much worn year-round, be worn for any occasion. Everybody pretty much likes the way it smells. Usually has an aroma chemical in there. Just a really nice kind of fresh, clean, very versatile type of fragrance that is going to, I guess, like please more people than it's going to displease. Mine is probably my second favorite blue style scent, and it's going to be from YSL. It's Y Eau de Parfum. Really dig Y Eau de Parfum. I have all of the Ys in the line so far, but this one I think is my favorite. Maybe with like the Le Parfum, the 2021 release, being a close second, but this I think is a 2018 or 2019 release, the Eau de Parfum. Really dig it quite a bit. With this, you do get like that ginger, that apple in the opening. You'll also pick up that juniper berry that's in the heart. You'll get that sage, and your aroma chemical is going to be amberwood in here. So a little bit different, not ambroxan, not Isoe Super, amberwood. And yeah, you get like a very fresh touch of sweetness. So it's not like as fresh as some other blue style scents, because you do get like that touch of sweetness coming off of the fruit, the sage, and that juniper. So really nice scent. This thing performs extremely well applied in the morning, and you're good for the entire day. At least that's the way it is on my skin. You can pick these up from discounters for, I want to say, around $60-ish, I think. Retail $125 for a 100 ml and $100 for the 60 ml. All right, so number 3 on this list is going to be from Givenchy, and I have all the Gentlemen's except for the newest one, which I'm thinking about ordering from work pretty soon. But this one is going to be the, I guess, maybe like the rebrand of Givenchy Gentleman. Originally came out in the 70s, and it was one of those like very masculine, powerful type of scents. Well, in 2017, they came out with their new Eau de Toilette, and it's now an iris type of fragrance. So, Gentleman, Eau de Toilette, 2017, iris. What do you get in here? There's some pear, there's some cardamom. You get that iris, of course. There's leather, patchouli, leather. I already said leather. And can't remember what the other thing is. I don't know. Kind of spitting off the dome here, trying to remember all of the notes. But no, I cannot pick up or detect all of those notes. Oh, it's vanilla. So like, I don't really get vanilla out of it. I don't really get leather out of it. If you did not tell me there was pear, I wouldn't know. What I get is very much a lot of iris, lipstick type of iris, very waxy, mixing in with a little bit of lavender. I guess the pear does kind of maybe keep it light and fresh, maybe a little bit brighter, something or like that. But I think it all plays together pretty well to create just basically a fresh iris type of fragrance that can be worn anywhere. No, iris isn't going to be for everyone. You definitely want to smell all these before you buy them. Don't watch the video and then start picking them up. I've seen multiple people at work pull up Jeremy fragrance videos and go down the checklist, you know, trying to like just grabbing whatever he said. So definitely smell before you buy. Don't recommend blind buying unless you're doing it from like, let's say Sephora, because you do get 30 days to return whatever you purchase from them. So it's like safe blind buying, because you know you could always take it back. All right, well, gentlemen, got off a little off track, but yeah, just a really nice fresh iris scent. This one, I want to say it's about $80 for a 2 ounce, I think. Maybe around $100 for the 100 mil. And that's going to be, is this 100 or a 120? Yeah, it's 100. So 100 mil, I think it's around $100. Discounters, you could probably pick them up for, I can't remember, but I'm guessing somewhere in the ballpark of $60-ish. Really nice scent. Definitely try before you buy, unless you're ordering from somewhere that you can actually take it back and return it if you don't like it. All right, number 4 is going to be from Guerlain. I know some people consider Guerlain a niche house, some consider it a designer house. Well, I'm not going to, I guess, like throw one of the really expensive options in here. That's why I decided to keep it on the designer video or whatever instead of the niche. This one is from the L'Homme Ideal line. It's L'Homme Ideal Cool. Believe it came out in 2019, somewhere around there. Not super old. I think this one may have also been the replacement for L'Homme Ideal Cologne, maybe. Or maybe that was Sport. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, the L'Homme Ideal line is very known for that creamy almond note. Really dig it. You do get some fruit like bergamot, orange up at top. The top fruits, you're not going to like be able to just pluck out, identify them. Oh, well, that's bergamot, that's orange. I think they just kind of mix really well just to kind of give you this like citrus feel. Do get some mint, and you will notice a little bit of a, kind of like a little bit of a sweet, spicy green in there, like mint tends to give. With that creamy almond note, there's also patchouli, ambroxan, a couple other notes that I don't really detect. Main thing I get with this is going to be that citrus mixing with mint, mixing with a creamy almond note. Those are like the 3 little things that I really pick up with this on my skin. I don't detect every note in the fragrance or anything like that, but citrus, can't really pick out which ones. I just know they blend really nicely together with that mint and that creamy almond. Gives you a really nice scent. And this one, it really shocked me how great the performance is. I wore it the other day, and yeah, I was pretty surprised exactly like how great a performance I got. I sprayed it on at like 8 a.m. and at like 8 p.m. I was still catching wafts of it. Is that going to be the, I guess, the same for you? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. But for me, this thing lasts forever. So really great option. Really digging L'Homme Ideal Cool. Wish I got a 100 ml bottle, but it took me forever just to find a 50 ml here in the States, and really glad I got it. I think you can get it from discounters for $50, $50 or $60, I think, for a 50 ml. I think the 100 ml is probably going to run you more around like $70, $80, something like that. But definitely really good if you can find it. I'd go ahead and snag it. It's pretty good. Okay, number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's going to be from Tom Ford. Can't have a list without throwing something in from Tom Ford. I have like, I don't know, maybe like 12 to 15 Tom Ford fragrances, one of my favorite houses. And yeah, this one is going to be Grey Vetiver. It's going to be the Eau de Parfum, not the Eau de Toilette. This is another case in which the Eau de Toilette came after the Eau de Parfum. So this one came out, I think, in 08. And yeah, so Eau de Parfum concentration smells really good. You've seen this one in like a lot of list videos in the past. I almost didn't put it in there because of that, but trying to stay true to what I'm looking forward to wearing, had to put it in my video because I'm definitely really looking forward to wearing this spring. What you're going to get with it, you're going to get some of those citruses, some of those fruits. Can't really identify all of them. But what you can really identify is a little bit of woodiness. I don't know what woods, kind of maybe like a dry wood with the vetiver, the patchouli, the oak moss. That is kind of what it all combines. And you hear oak moss, you hear patchouli, vetiver. Yeah, it's a gentlemanly type of fragrance. It's a very grown up, sophisticated type of scent. Goes really well with suit and tie, and you can wear it casually as well. Just a beautiful, beautiful vetiver fragrance. Vetiver is one of those notes that I'm very, very drawn to, and Grey Vetiver is one of my faves. Yeah, definitely looking forward to wearing this a lot this spring, or I guess what I consider a lot, what you guys probably consider not enough, but yeah, really good. Really dig Grey Vetiver quite a bit. These bottles, discounters, I want to say for a 50 ml, they can run you about $100. That's about what I paid for this, was about 100, maybe 120. For a full bottle, like 100 ml, I want to say it might be 160, 180, somewhere in that ballpark. You just have to look. I might try to find it and link it in the description. If I don't, you just have to look around. All right, number 6 is going to be one that you may or may not have heard of. I think I had it in last year's spring video. Going to put it in this year's as well because it's really good. Really enjoy it. It is a green style scent. It's from Solo Loewe. It's going to be Origami. The cap, I like took the cap off. Oh shit, there it is. That's why the cap wouldn't go on for like a year. The thing was stuck. Well, ha! Yes! All right. So, why did I not think of that a year ago? That thing has been stuck for like a year, and I didn't even think about pulling the thing out. Anyway, yeah, Origami from Solo Loewe. This one, green fragrance, just like the juice would indicate. Plastic cheap cap that obviously has issues, and your atomizer, pretty good. Yeah, really green, really nice. Citrus, you're going to get rosemary. You're going to get some of that herbal type of thing going on with the rosemary. You're going to get vetiver, patchouli. What else? There's another green in here. You'll also get a little bit of basil, but yeah, I mean, it's all blending together. You might be able to like grab this, grab that out of there when you're smelling it, but just to kind of paint the picture, I get the citrus almost like a lemon, a little bit of a tartness, like a yellow citrus like a lemon, mixing with a little bit of a herbal grassy type of thing, like a plant type of thing, like basil and rosemary with the vetiver. There's some musk. There's a bunch of stuff, but it's mainly green, a little herbal, basil, rosemary, citrus. That's what I get. Yeah, citrus, rosemary, and basil. Wow, I had to really like go around the world to get that description out. Smells great. Lasts a pretty decent time, about 6-7 hours on my skin. Really, really do dig this quite a bit. I got this off of, I think, Fragrance Net or Fragrance X. I want to say I paid about $60. Is it worth that? Yeah, it is. And I got the 100 ml. Don't know if I can find a smaller bottle, but definitely very happy about this one and looking forward to wearing this one when, I don't know, right before I have to start mowing my lawn, you know, and, you know, that time of the spring when stuff's starting to grow again and bloom, I really like to pull this one out. All right, number 7, this one's going to be from Chanel. It gets terrible performance, so if you're looking for great performance, this is not it. It smells freaking great though. It's going to be a creamy, sweet citrus type of scent. It's from the Allure Homme line. This Allure Homme edition Blanche right here. Your atomizer. Yeah, smells really good. So you get a little bit of pepper, a little bit of ginger, give you a little bit of like that spice to it. Yeah, there's lemon, give you the citrus, and I believe there's like tonka or vanilla, giving you kind of a smoothness with a touch of sweetness. Really great scent. Love this one. Bought it last year from another YouTuber. Oh man, so good. Worn it a couple times. The performance is not very good. Spray super heavy with it, and the clothes, all of that. If you want to pull, 5 or 6 hours out of it. If you don't, you're only going to get maybe like 2 to 4. But it smells incredible. I wish it would last longer. But it is a really, really good citrus, creamy type of citrus scent that I can't wait for it to start warming up a little bit more to wear this one. All right, number 8 is going to be a 2020 release. It was really like hated on by a lot of YouTubers because they dropped the iris. Now you probably know where I'm going. And it's going to be from Dior. It's the Dior Homme 2020. Haven't worn it a lot, worn it a couple times. That's why it's super full. But I am looking forward to wearing it this spring. I figured I need to get like a woody type of scent that I'm going to wear this springtime, and this is going to be the one I probably reach for the most. Pepper, you have citrus, and you have woods. So it's like a citrus, peppery, woody scent. Dresses up incredibly well. A lot of people like it. Younger crowd, not so much. Younger crowd's going to go for probably the white EDP. But if you're like mid to late 20s and up, Dior Homme 2020 is really good. I sell this a lot at work. People come in looking for Sauvage, and yeah, I show them the Sauvage, I show them the Dior Homme, and a lot of the older guys prefer this over like Sauvage and all that because it does stand out. It's not smelling like everybody else, and it just has a really nice, grown up, put together type of scent. It's really nice. Dig it a lot. 100 ml bottle, I think it's $100. The 50 ml is $80. So just get the 100 ml, get twice as much. Okay, number 9. Getting to the end here. Number 9 is going to be what I think I did include last year as well. Looking forward to wearing it again this year in the spring, early summer, when it starts to rain and warm up. You have those cool nights with like cool mornings, evening showers or thunderstorms, warmer days. I really love this in that type of weather. It's going to be from Hermes. It's Terre Hermes, and I have the Eau de Toilette. Have not worn it a lot. I've worn it a few times last year. That's about it. Really good. This one is I think it's a 2006 release, I think it's 06. All right, there are a bunch of notes listed for this one on Parfumo. I kind of go for like my note breakdowns off of Parfumo over Fragrantica, but I'm not going to read you all of those notes because there's really only I'm just going to describe it. The citruses, I get orange. I get like a dirty orange, almost like a peel, like an orange peel type of thing. And I imagine, like, when I set the stage for this, I feel like it's the scents that I would smell in an orchard after it's rained. You smell like the damp soil with the, like the woodiness of the orchard and those oranges hanging there. That's what I get when I spray this. It smells great. Not everybody likes this. All right, number 10, finally at the end here. I realized when I was like grabbing, really kind of putting this list together, that I had not picked out like an evening out type of scent, something a little bit sweeter, something a little bit warmer, richer. I was thinking, well, maybe the EDP can fit that bill, which it can, but I want to go, I don't know, I still want to throw something else out for those cooler days or those evenings out. So I went with Azzaro, the Most Wanted. Yeah, and this was also in my fall list. No, I did not do a winter list because I felt like the fall list covered the winter pretty well. So with the Most Wanted, you'll get cardamom, you're going to get toffee, and amberwood. So you have that aroma chemical amberwood in there. You do pick up the toffee, and you get the cardamom, and you get some sort of an ambery aroma chemical. That smells really good. Not quite gourmand, I don't think. Not quite edible, but it's got that sweetness thing going on. Smells incredible. Smells really great. I still think it's the best Wanted in the Wanted line. I think it takes the cake over Wanted by Night. Why? Because I can wear this in my climate in the springtime, where Wanted by Night is going to be too much. This is a lot more versatile once the weather starts turning a little bit. So really dig this one quite a bit. Came out in 2021. Yeah, right? 2021. Yeah, I think it came out last year. Yeah, it did. One of the better releases, I thought, of 2021. Alright guys, I do appreciate you watching the video. Please drop down in the comments a couple of the fragrances that you are looking forward to wearing on the designer side for this spring. Let me know if you like green fragrances or not, whatever. Drop a comment, I'll reply. And I do appreciate you guys watching the video. Of course, like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.